And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Portugal against Italy.
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio begins in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside João Moutinho in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Leonardo Bonucci plays with Giorgio Chiellini in central defence. And the centrepiece of the attack today, Ciro Immobile.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
What is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Portugal against Italy.
Well, Derek, these two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside João Moutinho in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. And the Italy starting 11. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Leonardo Bonucci plays with Giorgio Chiellini
He
in
can
central
score here,
defence.
Derek.
Marvellous anticipation. A move of promise on the flank. Immobile. Now Insigne. Verratti. Teammate available. An early goal. It is the ideal opening.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Diogo Jota. He saw the situation developing. Lorenzo Insigne. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Verratti. Now Insigne. Cuts it back. He'll be delighted to have won. Will he finish? Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, he must proceed with great care. Could easily have been cautioned. Saved, but still a chance. And problem solved for now.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. But in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. And the keeper, there to deal with it.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Playing it in. Blocking it. Ruben Diaz. Joao Cancelo. Well, he's gone back to give the free kick, the referee here. He tried to play advantage, but it didn't accrue. This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. And a poor ball. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Barella. Now, let's see what they can do here. Barella has it. Failed to keep hold of it. Moutinho. It's with Guerrero. Diogo Jota. It needs an accurate cross. Clattered away. Ciro Immobile. Barella has it. Intelligent threaded pass here. Promising possession, this. Can they take the lead? And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Running room in the wide position, and the cross comes to nothing. Nice and easy for the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Guerrero. It comes to nothing in the end. Bruno Fernandes. Jota. Teammate available. And what a magical save it was! And over it comes. Well, no end product. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage.
Well, as you can see, Italy have found it difficult to control the tempo of the game here. But when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
Lorenzo Insigne. Chance here. Able defending. Verratti! Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, we're into the final half hour.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position.
Oh, it's a penalty. Just what they wanted to avoid, given the scoreline. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty, yes, yellow card, no.
A chance to extend their lead. Superb stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well off target. Didn't have an awful lot of space to work with, however. Joao Cancelo. Moving it forward. And options in the centre. Must score! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And he's fired over the corner. But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Barella. And into the last 20 minutes. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, fantastic reflex action. And the substitution will occur now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Useful looking ball. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Neves. Just cutting off the supply. Verratti. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Giving it a try. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. So following the deflection, a corner kick coming up here. Can someone get on the end of this? The chance is on. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And the press is on. The high press was very much on. Can't miss, surely. Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
So the corner played into the box. And he makes the save, and a good thing too.
Well, what a save it is. But can they now go and get that equaliser?
So a personnel change then. Trying to deliver it accurately. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. A real opening now. Time is not on the side. This corner could help the prospects as they look for an equaliser. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. Well, the ball rolling again. No end to the action. It's the first period of extra time. And I must say, this has been a back-and-forth type of game.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
It's a promising move from Portugal. Options in the centre. Taking care of business defensively here. Lorenzo Insigne. Locatelli. Barella has it. Jorginho. He's taken on his opponent here. Insigne. Immobile. Immobile! And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, as you can see here, the build-up is patient, it's precise and penetrative, which opens up the opposition. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? And room now out on the wing. And players waiting in the centre. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up.
Substitution for the visitors. Coming off the pitch, number 17, Kieran Immobile. To be replaced by number 27, Moise Keane.
The first period of extra time is over. 15 minutes left. Maybe after that, penalties, we'll see. Well, extra time continues. We're into the second period now. Federico Bernardeschi. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Jorginho. Opportunity here. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. All hands on deck. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Ronaldo! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Inside the final 5 minutes of extra time, and a penalty shootout might well be in this game's future. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Keane. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Drifting in from the flank, Lorenzo Insigne. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. So lethal in front of goal, and up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And the penalty converted here. Not what he was looking for. Off the crossbar. Well, he went for power and might be regretting that now. And the keeper denies them from the spot. His turn to try to convert from the spot. He had to score, and he does. Can he get the better of the keeper? And he's beaten the keeper. And it's gone in. And he's denied them from the spot. A goal now, and his team will prevail. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. So much pressure. If he fails to score, they lose. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping, inspirational, and now they move on to the semis.
Well, what a big moment for the keeper, and just look at those celebrations, and I think they probably just about deserved it.
Well, we're focusing on Cristiano Ronaldo for a reason, Stuart. Fair to say, he's been at his brilliant best.
Well, what a brilliant display that was. He was so clinical in front of goal. Unfortunately, the rest of the team couldn't match his quality, could they?